Hello and welcome, I'm Marco. I know that I've started Let's Play only a few hours ago, but Paradox works fast regarding hotfixes, at least for the most part. So my issue with the pause is fixed, thankfully, and I can go back to my original plan for my first Let's Play with the Cossacks expansion. I wanted to unlock the Great Khan achievement and maybe turn that into a world conquest. I thought about doing it with one of the weakest hordes in the game, these guys, but right before starting recording I went to the Wikipedia to see if I had everything right for the campaign, and I noticed that it forces me to play as the Golden Horde or Mongolia. Since one of the reasons for playing as AQ was to make this more interesting, but also to be near Europe, because I want to have some fun in Europe soon. I'm gonna play as the Golden Horde. I did a small test game with AQ when I thought I could play with them, and this is not the last. Yep. And reached this size rather quickly, but this is very luck based. Okay, let's go and play as... I showed you that because I didn't do any test game regarding the Golden Horde. So that might be a problem. We'll see. Let's go with the Iron Man mode, of course. I don't have much experience playing as a Horde in this patch, only that game that I also used to test the estates. I've been very active in the forum, Paradox forum lately, about the estates, and my first impression of the estates when I played with a country with around 10 provinces was that they were a complete chore to play, because they were not... the player had little control, the mechanic was event driven, and it should be pretty hard to establish a balance and required a lot of micromanagement as the empire grows big. Since I hate rebels with passion, that mechanic is balanced towards giving you a massive unrest and rebels, so not a surprise that I instantly hated the change. With the experience that I have with the game, I extrapolated and adapted that strategy in a context of world conquest, and I reached the conclusion that it would be extremely heavy on the micromanagement and not fun for some small bonuses. However, in the forum, some people are saying that as we get bigger, the estates also become... as we get bigger, the estates become easier to manage. So yesterday, in preparation for supposedly this campaign for the Great Khan achievement, I played a game with AQ to also test if that estates theory was true, that as we get bigger the estates become easier to manage. Well, at least for the hordes, for the tribal estates, that's not true. That is what I predicted with my first game. My first test game happened exactly as I predicted, playing as a horde. So I think it's a good idea to skip states for hordes. But the biggest problem is that we are at least with this balance, because we can't. We have very little control over influence. The control that we have is by removing estates, concessions from the estates, which will reduce their influence slightly, but will make them disloyal rather quickly. So whatever happens, you are gonna have issues, lots of issues. If you don't remove the estates from the provinces, you'll at some point you'll probably have to choose between having to remove all the estates or having to deal with disaster, because like I said, there's no way. It's luck based, it's event driven. We need to be lucky and get the right events, or this will go south. On top of that, the very high local autonomy has a pretty big opportunity cost, in my opinion, because it reduces the income, it reduces the force limits, it probably and eventually will reduce the manpower too, the manpower gain. At this point it gives a small boost, but as the buildings improve, because this is added multiplicatively, in the end it's a small bonus to manpower only. By having this, by giving this to the estates, and eventually that small bonus will probably not even be a thing. Okay, with that said, I'm only worried that in non-horde games, having estates with a very low loyalty makes us vulnerable to -2 stab hits, so that's concerning. Okay, I'll decide what to do shortly. For now I'm gonna get rid of the fort and have a look around. See who hates us. Okay, we are surrounded by mostly people that want to hit us, like Muscovy, Kazan, Crimea, Cassia. Interesting. Need to grab some friends and grab them quickly, I would say. Kazan has a pretty nice, some pretty nice provinces, so we should probably head north. Go grab them. Let's build up to the force limit. Eastern archers for now. Prioritize military. Tough decision, we barely have money, but since we don't pay for reinforcements, let's hire this guy to reduce the unrest. That's another thing that I think needs balance regarding the hordes, is that the horde unity at 100 reduces the national unrest by supposed to be 2, but apparently is only 1.98 for some reason. But it decreases rather quickly, and at 0 it will provide you no more no less than 4 unrest in all your provinces. So I think that's not particularly fun, especially coming from a person that hates rebels, as I do. Let's have a look at trade. I don't think we have many options, do we? Guys are out of reach. These ones we are collecting already. So let's collect here. We have a pretty nice national ideas, horde ideas. Years of separatism, aggressive expansion, impact reduction. That's great. Land attrition reduction, cavalry compatibility, land maintenance modifier, and leader shock. Core creation cost, of course, my preferred one. Manpower recovery speeds and national manpower modifier plus 25%. This all stacks pretty nicely with military ideas. We can afford them. I need to do something about these states, but not yet. We have enough force limits. Need to find someone, find a friend like these guys. Since they like us. Let me see if we can grab more friends. The Ottomans, possibly. I don't know. Didn't do a test game, so just guessing. Guys hate us. Guys are probably too far away. By the way, let's use a new feature, and since the Ottomans are now neutral, it's likely that they will change to friendly if we change our attitude to friendly too. Novgorod is an enemy of Muscovy for sure, yes, so let's go with same tactics and improve relations. If they change their attitudes, it will be easier to ally them. As you can see there, we have a negative modifier for neutral attitude towards Golden Horde. If they become friendly, it will be the opposite. Friendly attitude towards Golden Horde plus 50. So that might give us alliances when that are otherwise very hard to achieve. Crap, I don't have a diplomat. I wanted to do day one declaration of war on these guys. Wonderful to have the pause behavior as before. What is this? Oh, completely forgot about these guys. Yes, sure. The problem is that they are probably rival to Nogai. Yep. It is up a bit, and go from there. I forgot to check where are our provinces. They are all in the European continent. This is important to determine the core creation costs. Same continent is more expensive than coring overseas. Didn't pay much attention to our dude. Oh god, this guy needs to die. He needs to die quickly. Well, not too quickly, because then we'll have Regency Council. I think we can fabricate some claims. We have two alliances, so I doubt we are gonna be attacked by our neighbors, but we will see. And we are working on another two. This is a level 9 fort, wow. I think those guys over there. Hordes are very fun, at least they should be in this patch. Gonna be, since hordes don't pay for reinforcements, at most we're suffering attrition, so it's not a big deal to leave any kind of unit sieging. It's actually advisable to leave cavalry in sieges with hordes, because cavalry loots much better, at least while there is loot available. But I don't think it's a good idea to leave extra regiments to suffer attrition. Since we have a little bit more regiments than needed at that siege, let's actually do this. And I'll probably have to send another regiment over there. I'm sacrificing a little bit of manpower to save lots of dosh. Guys are at war with Muscovy, allied with Crimea and the Timurids. I'm wondering what would happen if I declare war. We'll have to see. For now we are still busy with this one. Okay, we are great. We have some extra cash. I think it's time to build some mercs. We'll have some loot money available, so that's good. The Ottoman attitude towards us still hasn't changed. Same thing with Novgorod. I've tested this in a few games, a couple of games, and I noticed it. The attitude changing. I think it's related with the new mechanic, but it might just be coincidence because I don't have a big sample of games. I could use a diplomat. If we give them land, sometimes they join. At this point we would have to fight the Timurids and Crimea. Guys obviously don't have any claims on Kazan or the Timurids, or else they would join, I think. Allied with Kazan. Well, I could simply declare on... Oh, interesting. This is an opportunity that I cannot pass. They don't have allies. Basically, that's what's happening. Come on, just finish. I cannot assault it. Great timing to hire some more mercs, I would say. Because this manpower won't last long at the rhythm that I plan on expanding. Hopefully, that is. Or these guys grab an alliance with the Ottomans. Come on, just finish. Okay, we have to do this quickly. I like to have my army in one stack. Come on, come on. Just fall. Okay, finally. We got that event on the mercs. Who cares? So it's time to take advantage of a very nice horde ability from 1.14, which is to raise the provinces. This one happens to give us plus 75 of each manpower of each monarch point. 75 admin, 75 diplo, and 50 military because of the development. I'm gonna reduce it by 8. That's a 33% reduction. Let's get rid of the forts and start the coding process. Oh, this is still very expensive, but I guess it's worth it. Or I could simply release them as vassals. But I don't think that makes much sense at this point. For now, it's time to declare war on Crimea. Take that. Hopefully they won't try to disturb my coring. And we have disloyals, not disloyal, but estates wanting, demanding territory. I have to deal with them. I have to remove estates from the country. Too annoying to deal with and makes us vulnerable to disasters, very nasty disasters and lots of unrest. However, it also makes us vulnerable to multiple -2 stab hits. So I'm not sure yet what I should do. Mostly I want to get rid of them to reduce the micro, because I don't think this is fun. But it's also not fun, not even one bit, if I have to withstand multiple -2 stab hits. We took the war goal to try to gain some war score, taking war score. There we go. My hope is that I can get enough war score to avoid having to deal with their allies. Seems like we have enough money to hire another advisor. We can freely walk on over there on the fort's zone of control. They're coming back. To try to unsiege these provinces. The AI has the following priority as far as I know, which is they first go, whenever we declare war, they go after our provinces. If our army is too strong, the army is sieging, they don't bother with our army and they proceed to try to unsiege their provinces. Their first priority is to try to kill your army if they're strong enough, as far as I know. Then if they are not strong enough and they have no occupied provinces in their country, they go attack yours. If they have province occupied, they come back, try to unsiege them. So we have an event. Okay, the best course of action here would be to fight the noble rebels. Am I blind or what? Oh, so. Development. Okay, I guess I'll fight the noble rebels. Actually, the Crimeans are gonna fight the noble rebels for me. This is a rare occasion where I like rebels. Okay, after they win this battle, they will regain back most of their morale. This is a feature from 1.14 to avoid attack wipes when an army just won a battle and but was reduced to 0 or near 0 morale. Okay, this is still not safe. Need at least 25% war score to be on the safe side. Still no change of attitude. So that was probably coincidence, not sure, but I noticed it. A change of attitude from the AI towards me so quickly that I think it's related, but might not happen always. Might not always happen. Don't know. We'll have to see. Since I don't start with the navy, I cannot blockade them to speed up that siege. These guys are allied with the Timurids, of course. The Timurids have a lot on their hands. If we finish this quickly, we can go beat up the Kazan. They really don't want anything. Timurids are still willing to join, so that's a no-go for now. Our dude has one siege, so that will help. Let's try to take advantage of the goods, reduce the army maintenance as usual to save some dosh. And speed this up, or I think we should also fabricate claims. Muscovy does not have any allies. But has lots of little vassals, so that might be annoying. Yep, they have a pretty big army, but we can take them, I'm sure. Okay, I think I need money too, and having low piety gives me lots of money. Reduces the tech cost and gives me more manpower at the expense of conversion strength, morale of armies, and for defense that I don't care. On the other hand, it's nice to have lots of conversion. Let's go with piety for now. Still too early. That morale might be useful. Okay, now they are at war with also with Genoa, so they won't be able to call their allies to this war, I think. Our force limit now would be a great time to get rid of the estates. Because we need extra force limit. I'm hoping that whatever we manage to grab from these provinces will be enough to core most of our stuff. Probably not. Guys, so crap, hopefully you'll die soon. The air is not much better, but something. It's a progress. Kind of lost track of the time, but I think it's a good time to take a break. As usual, let me know what you think of this new series, and leave a like, it helps a lot, and share the video with your friends. It helps a lot it makes the channel grow. Also, regarding the first come first served playthrough, I'm gonna continue it, but I'm gonna let it on hold for probably for only a couple of days. Thanks for watching and take care.